Hello everyone! Today we're diving into one of the lesser explored but profoundly significant books of the Bible, the Book of Malachi. Now I'm excited to share some timeless lessons from this ancient text, and I hope you'll find them as enlightening as I do. The Book of Malachi, interestingly, is the last book of the Old Testament, and it serves as a bridge to the New Testament, preparing the way for the coming of Christ. But what makes Malachi stand out? Let's explore. Malachi was a prophet, a messenger, and his name literally means "my messenger" in Hebrew. He lived and prophesied about 400 years before the birth of Jesus, during a time when the Israelites had returned from exile but were spiritually adrift. They had lost their way, and it was Malachi's task to call them back to righteousness. One of the central themes of Malachi is the importance of true worship. Malachi condemns the priests of his time for offering blemished sacrifices to God, not just physically imperfect animals, but their hearts were not in their worship. This, Malachi points out, is an affront to God. "Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this," says the Lord Almighty, "and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it." These words from Malachi 3:10 are powerful, aren't they? They challenge us to give wholeheartedly. Malachi also speaks directly about social justice, advocating against wrongdoings like fraud, adultery, and oppression of the widow, the fatherless, and the worker. His messages are strikingly relevant today, urging us to reflect on our actions and their impacts on others. Now, another fascinating aspect of Malachi is its prophetic nature. Malachi prophesies the coming of a messenger who will prepare the way before the Lord. This figure is traditionally seen as John the Baptist in the New Testament, heralding the arrival of Jesus. As we wrap up, let's ponder this. Malachi, though centuries old, challenges each of us in our modern lives. Are we offering our best to the world? Are we engaged in true worship, whatever form that takes for us, where our actions align with our values? The Book of Malachi, small as it may be, packs a profound punch, calling us to live with integrity, generosity, and a commitment to justice. As we go about our days, let's keep these lessons close to our hearts. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the Book of Malachi. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for your support.